If you think life is hard as a human, then think again, because organisms have it a lot harder, especially when Mother Nature comes out to get them. In Banning Mill, there are many types of organisms that try to survive each day. This is a beautiful place to go to and is home to different many species. It is about 4:48 in the afternoon. It is cool, sunny, and similar to a subtropical climate, with a temperature of 60 degrees and precipitation of 12%. The soil is rich in nutrients from all the dead organisms that were broken down. There are many reasons why succession stage is a climax. Now let's begin with how many hardwoods there are, like the beech tree, and also how many types of ferns and mosses there are. There is also a great variety of animals. These little critters help control the plants and small rodent population. In the biological community, the types of plants varies from the red buckeye to the Georgia aster and also the resurrection fern. The genus species of the fern is Propertus. Now let's get into the action part of the community. The otter, which is a primary consumer, eats many types of plants. The raccoon is a little rascal even in the wild. The snapping turtle, even though it may look harmless, is a vicious predator. Its genus species is Macrocleus clyduridae. To fertilize and help the plants grow and provide energy to consumers, this ecosystem needs a decomposer. Now, the decomposer is called a mountain beetle, or the classification of it is Diatrodactylus cricogode. Now let's get back to what provides energy to many types of consumers. The resurrection fern, which is a producer, likes to branch on larger trees, occasionally rocks, fence posts, and wet banks. The plant gains its nutrients from the sun, soil, and the air, which allows it to go through photosynthesis. It is eaten by herbivores like deer and even rabbits. The fern reproduces by spores and not seeds. Now, the species plays a very important role as a microclimate modulator of our epiclimatic garden in the trees. Now, for humans, it is used to improve sleep quality and also it helps reduce blood pressure and so much more. One of the coolest things about the plants is its name, resurrection. The plant, after it dies in cold weather, is able to grow back each year in the same spot. In the mountain, there are many types of consumers. Some like to eat plants and others are dangerous, like the alligator snapping turtle. Now, this type of turtle lives in rivers, lakes, and other body of waters. Many prey, like the fish, aquatic animals, and small mammals, are afraid of its ferocious mouth that clamps down on its victims. Although many creatures don't like to mess with the turtle, it does have its own predators like coyotes, humans, and bears. In order to reproduce, the species mates around the springtime and produces eggs. The turtle is very important to ecosystem because it helps maintain population. It also helps clean up its own habitat by feeding on carrion. In order for an ecosystem to thrive and provide nutrients to other plants, they must have decomposers like the mountain beetle. These little creatures typically hide under the bark of pine trees, even in tunnels. They eat weak and dying or dead trees. The beetles only have to worry about birds such as woodpeckers and also a variety of insects. The adults burrow through the bark of old trees and uses the hole to lay eggs to excavate galleries. These creatures may be small, but they play an important role in forest ecosystems, providing the periodically forest renewal. There are many types of interactions in the forest. For parasitism, a flea attaching itself to an otter is a good example. The flea consumes the blood from the otter and will gain enough nutrients to live. The fleas will also cause the otter to itch and might have a chance of getting disease. A volley bat and a pitcher plant is a good choice made for mutualism. Now, the bat provides feces to the plant, which is nutrients for it. The plant also provides a comfy roost for the bat. For commensalism, I chose a frog sitting on a water lily. In the wild, the water lily provides an important hiding place for the frogs, which are susceptible to underwater predators. Sadly for this one animal must lose. A bear catching a fish. The bear, which is a wild predator, eats its prey for food in order to survive. The bear does gain nutrients and energy from the fish, while the fish is killed. For positive and negative effects, humans can and do try to help ecosystems like this one. They help preserve the wildlife and plants from people who want to use the land for suburbs and other things. Humans also try to help maintain the plants and water quality of the stream, and they also provide food for the animals. This can potentially harm the animals and their habitats if they explore the property. Humans might even pollute the area with their waste if they are not careful. This has been Surviving Mother Nature with Jared Poole.